Welcome to MuggleCast, your weekly ride into the world of Harry Potter for 20 years and counting. I'm Andrew.
I'm Eric.
I'm Micah.
I'm Laura.
And we're your Harry Potter friends talking about the books and the movies and the upcoming TV show. So make sure you follow us in your favorite podcast app so you never miss an episode. And we have a special episode of the show today because we are wrapping up our chapter-by-chapter reread of Order of the Phoenix by hosting a Quizzitch Live centered around Order of the Phoenix. And joining us for today's trivia night is friend of the show, podcaster himself, and a supporter of ours on Patreon, Barry. Welcome, Barry.
Well, hello. Thank you for having me. It's an honor.
It's a pleasure to have you on. And one reason we're having you on this episode is actually you came up with these trivia questions and you told us about this and we were like, hey, can we get those? Can we get a little bit of that?
Can we get those?
I'm the dealer.
Yeah.
No, yeah. This was such a joy to make. I had a wonderful time doing it. I at first was making them with the thought of challenging you guys. And so what I
Ooh.
We would lose. We took one look at them and we were like, no, we can't do this, but we could ask our listeners.
Micah was just on my podcast and he destroyed every single question I threw his way, just killed it. And so I thought, these guys are literally professionals, been doing it for 20 years. I need to make these hard. And then when it switched to guests, or listeners, I thought, it might be a little too hard.
Well, we host these trivia nights because we're too afraid to do Harry Potter trivia ourselves. So
that's right.
We act like smart people by hosting the trivia. That's our strategy. Yeah.
Good.
No, I think you balanced the questions right. Yes, some of them are difficult, but I think that's good. We got to humble some of our listeners.
But definitely worth saying, Barry has a great podcast, Retold.
Yeah, thank you for mentioning it. So yeah, Micah was just on the last episode, and it's called Retold, a Harry Potter podcast. I listened to MuggleCast for years. We were saying before the show, I love MuggleCast and appreciate you guys so much and what you mean to the fandom. Like that scene Harry says to Hagrid, "There's no Hogwarts without you." There's no Harry Potter fandom without MuggleCast. They kind of go together for me.
You hear that, Warner Brothers? Respect us.
But I thought, I want to do what they do. I think this would be amazing. And so a few months ago, I made my own podcast, and it's just, I'd have a wonderful time doing it. We do the same thing, something similar to you guys, chapter by chapter. Usually do 2 a week, covering our favorite lines, lore, behind the scenes. We do trivia, and it's a wonderful time. And it's been really encouraging to see it grow, develop a good listenership. I hear from people around the world, and it's really affirming and wonderful to share that.
That's always crazy,
people.
right? Hearing from people all over the world.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, the internet is
oh my
crazy.
gosh.
And can we also get your fandom ID?
My Hogwarts house is Hufflepuff. I'm a proud Hufflepuff. And then my favorite book would be Half-Blood Prince. I love the Half-Blood Prince just because it's like, as the series went on, it got a lot darker. But I feel like there's kind of an uptick in Half-Blood Prince for a lot of it.
I agree with that.
Yeah, it's like a nice, fun breath of fresh air. And there's a lot of goofy moments. One of my favorite, I love the Harry and Ginny dynamic throughout book 6, finding out more about the Horcruxes. It's wonderful. And then my favorite movie, Goblet of Fire. I love that movie so much. I even love the stuff people hate. Like I love the little scene at the end of Harry going, like when Hermione says, "Everything's going to change now, isn't it?" He's like, "Yes." I laugh. I love it. It's wonderful.
I like that too.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah.
What about the infamous Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire moment? You like that too?
I do. I think it's goofy and silly. Obviously it's not the same Dumbledore, but it's funny to me. And so I take it for what it is. And I also love the hair. I was just at a hangout with some people recently.
The hair is
about the hair. And I was like, that's the only time Radcliffe's hair looked like Harry's hair.
True.
Ilvermorny House is Thunderbird, and my Patronus is an owl.
Then did you prepare a favorite chapter?
Yes. My favorite chapter of Order of the Phoenix. I wanted to say second place was St. Mungo's. I love St. Mungo's.
Okay.
But number one is The Beetle at Bay. That one's such a funny chapter. There's so much humor in it. I'm usually not a fan of awkward humor, but I like the awkwardness that goes on in that one too.
Cool. Well, thanks again, Barry, and welcome onto the show. It's time for trivia nights. And I want to explain the rules for everybody who's listening live. The first round will be a 10-second lightning round asking you who said what in the book. And then the remaining rounds will give you 15 seconds to answer each question. The faster you answer, the more points you will receive, up to 100 points per question. And then, to stress everybody out, there will be a final bonus question in which you can wager as many of your points as you'd like that you've earned. And for this last question, you will have to arrange 4 options into the correct order, and you'll have 30 seconds to do that one. And as for prizes, the grand prize winner will receive a free month of Patreon and 2 gifts from the MuggleCast merch store and or the Overstock store. So you can pick where you get your gifts from. Maybe you'll want to pick up one of these shirts. Barry, it sounds like you might need a new one. So
it's somewhere. I have
we'll
it
send
somewhere.
you one for your efforts
I have
tonight.
It somewhere.
Okay. And if you aren't already a Slug Club patron, we'll make sure that you get the this year's stickers and 20th anniversary yearbook. Places 2nd through 5, you can get 1 free item from the MuggleCast merch or Overstock store. And at both stores, we have hats, we've got shirts, we've got sweaters, glassware, signed art, all kinds of stuff for you to peruse. All right. Everybody ready?
Good to go.
All right. So round 1 is who said, give him a lifelong siesta, I would. Is it Dudley, Fudge, Mundungus, or Vernon? Dudley, Fudge, Mundungus, or Vernon? Correct answer is Vernon.
Who said, I'm surprised at you. I thought the first thing you'd do when you got here would be to start asking questions about Voldemort. Was that said by Tonks, Sirius, Albus Dumbledore, or Remus Lupin? The correct answer was my boy, Sirius.
Who said, but Dumbledore says he doesn't care what they do as long as they don't take him off the chocolate frog cards. Was it Fred, George, Bill, or Charlie? Which Weasley said this? This is a little bit of a tough one.
Yeah, and the results are showing that.
The correct answer is Bill.
People were torn between Bill and Fred.
I could see Fred saying it.
Interesting. Who said, important stories he thinks the public needs to know. I could manure my garden with the contents of that rag. Was it Mrs. Fig, Tonks, Sirius, or Rita? The correct answer was Rita. I would venture to guess. Most people got that right.
What's the matter, Rita? She didn't like that.
37%.
Oh, yeah. People were still a little split.
I was worried it'd be too tough.
You don't have to. That's not a problem.
You did great, Barry.
It's great.
The best part is, if anybody is upset by any of these questions, the person who created them is sitting right here. So
yeah, I blame Micah.
Who said, well, usually when a person shakes their head, they mean no. Answers are McGonagall, Ginny, Hermione, or Draco. I love this line.
Oh, I remember. This is when Marietta is being interrogated.
Mm-hmm. McGonagall, okay. We got 50%. I just switched to 50 after 51. I was like, more than half. And then nope.
Somebody last minute pieced out. It was like, nope.
Who said, I thought that to belong in Gryffindor house, you were supposed to be brave? Was it Snape, Phineas, Draco, or Pansy? Snape, Phineas, Draco, Pansy. Correct answer was Phineas.
Such a portrait thing to say.
All right. This is the end of the round. Who said, Dementors don't run, they glide? Sure, it was said just like that. By Fudge, Harry, Mafalda Hopkirk, or Amelia Bones. Good old Amelia Bones. Correct answer was Amelia Bones. I didn't know that.
It was the good old Amelia Bones.
She is very good old. Yeah.
So Powdered Dragon something is in first place, followed by Draco's sister, then Runo Waslip. It's still early. We still have many rounds of Quizzitch ahead of us. So round 2 is called The Spare. And what does that mean, Barry?
It's I know it would have fit more with book 4, but I just liked it. But this one is like, one of these things is not like the other. one of these doesn't belong with the others in this category.
I like it. Clever.
All right. Well, first up, which one of these characters is not a member of Dumbledore's army? Is it Terry Boot, Anthony Goldstein, Dennis Creevy, or Roger Davies? Who is not in Dumbledore's army? And the correct answer is Roger Davies.
He's too busy snogging.
Yep.
Some would argue a better use of his time.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. Which of these characters is not a Death Eater?
Cedric Diggory.
Is it Antonin Dolohov, Rabistan Lestrange, Rodolphus Lestrange, or Rexidian Monk? Do we know who all these people are?
I don't know who the last person is.
What's the...
Well,
Ooh,
the
Rexidian.
answer was, of course, Rexidian Monk.
Isn't it that famous pianist and composer?
This character is so cool to me. He's the one that created Azkaban and like all the
I thought you just made
Dementors
that name up.
So, no, none of these names are made up. Like later you'll see some crazy ones, but yeah, they're all from something. Somewhere in the lore. Which of these characters is not a member of the Inquisitorial Squad? Marcus Flint, Cassius Warrington, Graham Montague, or Millicent Bulstrode?
Ooh, this is a good question.
That is a good one.
The only one I know for sure is Millicent because she's got Hermione in like a chokehold.
Marcus. Yeah, I think he's graduated. Yeah.
Yeah.
People were pretty split on this one too. Most people thought it was Cassius Warrington.
I probably, if I didn't know, would have guessed Millicent because I would have thought, oh, that's the girl from the second book. She wouldn't be
right.
Yeah.
Which one of these characters is not a part of Dudley's gang? Is it Evans, Pierce, Gordon, Malcolm? Not a part of Dudley's gang. Evans, Pierce, Gordon, Malcolm.
Which one of these is related to Harry's mom?
I did think about that too.
What does that mean?
Evans.
So many theories.
Lily
back in the day.
Evans.
Yep.
All right. Which of these headmasters does not have their portrait mentioned by name in this book, meaning book 5? Is it Armando Dippet, Dilys Derwent, Gifford Abbott, or Dexter Fortescue? Which of these portraits is not name dropped in Order of the Phoenix, the text?
Again, this was like a MuggleCaster tier question to me.
You're going for
we wouldn't have gotten it right.
Okay.
Gifford Abbott was not mentioned by name in Order of the Phoenix. That's how did we do on that one? 44%.
Yeah.
Would y'all have gotten that right?
Nope.
No, definitely not.
Process of elimination, I may have gotten it down to like B and C.
All right. Lucky number 13. Which one of these characters was never a member of the Order of the Phoenix? Is it Caradoc Dearborn, Marlene McKinnon, Dorcas Meadows, or Quentin Trimble? Who is not a member of the Order? And the correct answer is Quentin Trimble.
He's too busy. Isn't that the author of You're Dying and You Know It or something like that? It's one of those
I think
dark
so.
arts books. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Good memory.
I did not remember that.
Yeah.
All right, end of the round here. Which of these was not something that the students used to try to help them with their OWLs? Was it Barufio's brain elixir, powdered dragon claw, calming drafts, or Fwooper feathers? Which of these things was not something students used to try and help them on their OWLs? The answer is Fwooper feathers. It's a weird word to say. Fwooper.
It's a fun word to say. I love it.
It's very fun. A Fwooper feather.
So,
by the way,
I thought Powder Dragon would get that one right.
Powder Dragon Claw is still in first place. Draco's sister is in second. Morg 97 in third. Runo Waslib in fourth. Bino in fifth.
I see Andrew's competing.
I love these.
I'm sitting here with my phone playing now.
Yeah, that's not a conflict at all. All the answers are right below.
Round 3, Order of the DA. The DA's meeting spot, the room of requirement, is found on what floor of the castle? Is it the 3rd floor, the 7th floor, the 12th floor, or the 13th floor?
And I just wanted to say this category is Order the Phoenix, the group, and DA, the group focused.
The 7th floor.
Yeah.
When in doubt, guess 7 or 12 here at MuggleCast.
Well,
Sometimes.
I think I learned the hard way not to give that advice because that may not necessarily be true.
That was one of the funniest Quizzitch lives I've ever been a part of, because at the very beginning, like so confidently stated, guys, it's they're magical numbers, 3, 7, or 12. Hit those up.
Yeah.
And when in doubt, I did it. And every time I was wrong.
And then, our listeners, I'm pretty sure they got out like the pitchforks and the torches to come for me after that, because I think I misled a lot of people.
Aww.
Sorry.
You know
Sorry.
what? Their fault for not studying.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Which character owns 2 invisibility cloaks? Is it Tonks, Harry, Moody, or Dumbledore? 2 invisibility cloaks. And it looks like the result is going to be pretty unanimous in terms of the results thus far. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Moody was the correct answer. 79% guessed that. And mostly everyone else guessed Dumbledore, I think.
Yeah, it
not a
doesn't
bad
say
guess.
that he specifically had to, but it says he had a spare. And I was like, that means
That's
at least 2.
that's brilliant. Actually, I really like that level of deductive reasoning. You make us proud.
So why wasn't that in the spare category?
Good question. Good question. There's always next year.
All right, here's a deep cut. What shape did Cho Chang's Patronus take? Is it a dove? Is it a swallow? Is it an owl? Or is it a swan?
Should have been
Cho
a vampire.
Ooh.
Swan song, owl, swallow. It's a swan.
A swan.
How peaceful.
Love that. Very peaceful.
Vampire would have been cool, though.
How many times does Ron claim that he disarms Hermione? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4?
In
How
a
many
Dumbledore's
times?
army meeting, I think we're talking about.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I probably should have made that a little more clear.
I was debating it myself, and then I forgot.
And the correct answer is, it's not 7 or 12. It is 3.
Barry did mention 3 is also a magical number. We got to start using
That's
that. That's a
right.
good point.
Yeah.
Deathly Hallows, the 3 brothers.
All right. Which member of the order was sentenced to a 6-month stay in Azkaban? Was it Elphias Dodge, Mundungus Fletcher, Sturgis Podmore, or Emmeline Vance? Who in the order was sentenced to 6 months in Azkaban?
Oof. Shudder.
And it was Sturgis Podmore.
What was the name of the charm that Hermione placed on the DA coins? Was it the Proline charm, the Pro-10 charm, the Prentiel charm, or the Protein charm? Some of these were made up.
Did
This is
anyone-
only one.
I'm gonna make these into a shake.
This was
Yeah, I was
the
going to
only
say,
one.
did everybody have their protein today? EIN.
Protein.
Okay, look at everybody go. 84%. It was the
Yeah.
Protein charm.
EAN.
This
Yeah.
is an evil type of question that
I know.
contestants often hate.
Final question of the round. What was the name of the fire that Hagrid and Olympe, okay, gave Carcass?
He's French.
Hagrid and Olympics gave Carcass. Gubrathine, Gubrathian, Gubinine,
Gubrathian.
Gubranian. I'm done.
These are all made up as well. Gubrathian, Gubinian, Gubrarian, or
Never
Goober.
give Andrew a question with tough words. Gubrathian, thank you. And
Thank
sorry.
you, Jim Dale.
Gubrathian.
That's funny.
Okay. That was the end of the round. So let's look at the leaderboard. Powder Dragonclaw still in first place. Morg 97 has moved up, though, into second. Runil Waslib has moved into third, followed by Robbie, and then Sarah James in fifth. Draco's sister in sixth. And Bino now in seventh.
Powder Dragons only missed 2 questions.
Yeah, the one to beat.
Yeah.
The next category, owls. This has to do with OWLS and those involved with them. All right, here's your question. Number 22. What was the subject of Harry's first OWL? Was it charms, DADA, potions, or transfiguration? It was charmed.
All right, next question. Which examiner saw Dumbledore do things with a wand they had never seen?
They should know this one.
Yeah,
Was it
this was recent.
Twycross,
It feels like.
Marchbanks, Ogden, or Tofty?
This was probably the most reoccurring joke I heard throughout this book's coverage.
The correct answer is Professor Marchbanks.
That really tripped people up. Look at that.
People went with Tofty, I think, because isn't that who
That's
Harry
the other one that's
gets
mentioned.
Yeah.
Mhm.
as his evaluator?
And then I know Twycross is the apparating one from book 6.
Oh.
You know, destination, deliberation, and determination.
That's right. Look at all them D's.
Triple D. For Dumbledore.
That's right.
Alrighty. How many stunning spells is McGonagall hit with during Harry's astronomy owl?
Aw.
Is it 3, 4, 6, or 7?
You know, there's a magical number among us here.
There is.
I am wondering.
You
Looking
know,
kind of suspicious.
I'm not giving advice.
And good
The
thing you
answer
didn't.
is
Damn it, Laura.
actually 4.
Damn it.
So if you chose 7, don't blame me.
It was the second most picked answer.
Yeah.
Next question. How many hours a day did Ernie Macmillan say that he studied? Answers are 6, 7, 8, or 12.
Not again.
I know. Have you guys heard the new 6, 7 joke that the
have.
teens are doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I have not.
I've not heard this.
Yeah, I'm a youth pastor, and my students keep saying it. By the way, listeners, answer is 8. So
Not
it's
6,
neither 6
7.
or 7.
Or 12.
Apparently it's from some song. And so I feared the day when jokes would take place that I wouldn't get. And I just
No.
hear them say it and I go, makes no sense to me.
They're just
It's like
excited
the
to
day's
hear
upon
6,
us.
7. Basically, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Barry, we're a little bit older than you on this panel, and I can just say it only gets worse.
Yeah.
What is the trick to finding a gnarl hidden among hedgehogs?
Tell us, Andrew.
Is it bow to it, offer it milk, cast the Lumos charm, or look at the quills? Bow to it, offer it milk, cast the Lumos charm, look at the quills.
I want to see you do this.
No, because this is the grossest one in my opinion. Offer it milk. I just I don't know. Very
Do you
strange.
not like milk?
When I think offering it milk, I'm thinking like tugging on udders and then handing it that milk or something.
You're not milking it.
Yeah.
Not milking Nagini.
I
This
don't
is
know.
like giving it a saucer of milk.
Look, I'm just telling
We
you
could
what
do a
my
little
mind
stray
jumped
kitty.
to.
All right, question 27. Hermione says she mistranslated the word Awaz in her ancient runes owl. She said that she wrote down defense, but what does Awaz actually mean? Does it mean partnership? Does it mean attack? Does it mean alienate? Or does it mean tickle?
A little tickle.
Little tickle. I'd love to know if there's a rune for tickle.
There has to be.
That would be
Of
special.
course.
The correct answer was partnership. And only
Aw.
29 people got that correct. Most people suggested attack.
Attack!
And the last question of this round, which student received a calming draft from Madame Pomfrey after bursting into tears due to stress from the exams? Was it Susan Bones, Padma Patil, Hannah Abbott, or myself?
Whoa,
Micah.
you're in an answer. That's
Hopefully
cool.
this
Whoa.
narrows the field just a little bit.
Just a little.
And
How
the
many
correct
people are going to
answer
sympathize and
is
choose Micah?
I know. I really want to
Hannah
see.
Abbott.
Not a single vote for Micah.
Aw.
No show. Of people are
Oh.
worried about how competitive this game is, I think. There's no time for funny business.
You know,
And speaking of competition, Powdered Dragon Claw is still in first, Morg 97 in second, Robbie in third, Runal Waslib in fourth, and Sarah James now in fifth.
I'm going to shout out a username I think is hilarious. Nearly Clueless Nick.
I was looking at that one too. Or Mrs. Zabini's ex-husband.
Nearly
Ex-husbands.
clueless.
Oh my God.
Why is he nearly clueless?
All right, for our next category, this is in relation to transfiguration, specifically differences between the book and the movie. First one here. In the book, Mad-Eye Moody shows Harry a picture of the Order, but in the film, which character shows it to him instead? Is it Lupin, Sirius, Arthur, or Dumbledore? Who shows Harry the picture of the OG Order in the movie? Lupin, Sirius, Arthur, or Dumbledore?
Just picture Dumbledore being like, "You have to look at this old photograph."
Look at
at
this photograph.
I was just thinking.
Oh.
And of course, it's Sirius because, they really needed to lay it on thick. The relationship between Harry and his godfather in this movie because they knew they had limited screen time.
Mm-hmm.
This happens in the train station, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God, that's
Yeah.
right.
Mhm.
What's life without a little bit of risk?
Ooh.
In the book, Harry sees Snape's worst memory by going into the pensieve. In the film, Harry does what to see Snape's memories? Does he cast Legilimens, find Snape's diary, looks into a crystal ball, or casts Protego?
Forgot about this. The whole sneaking into the pensive is not a thing.
Don't touch my diary. And the answer is casts Protego. 65% got that correct.
All right.
Well done, y'all.
In the book, the prophecy is shattered when it falls out of Neville's pocket. But in the movie, who is the one to drop it? Is it Harry, Lucius, Tonks, or Bellatrix?
Which character drops it?
Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie.
I was thinking
Oopsie-poopsie.
drop
Not a
it
hint.
like a dance.
Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah.
Drop it like it's hot.
Which character
Drop it like
drops
the world
That's what
depends
I'm
on it.
saying.
Drop it like the world depends on it. Correct answer was Lucius. Ooh, the Dark
Ooh.
Lord will not be happy with that.
In the book, Dobby tells Harry about the room of requirement, but in the film, who discovers it instead? Is it Hermione? Is it Neville? Is it Harry? Or is it Luna, who discovers the room of requirement in the Order of the Phoenix? Hermione, Neville, Harry, or Luna? The correct answer was Neville.
Just walks
You
by
know,
it.
That could happen.
I feel like we complain a lot about how all of Ron's great book moments get given to Hermione in the movies. And I think the same thing happens here with Dobby and Neville.
That's a good call out. That's a really good
Poor
call out.
Dobby.
Yeah.
No.
Dobby never gets his flowers.
Took his
Justice
Killing
for
killing
Dobby
Dobby.
in the show.
Yeah.
Maybe he shouldn't be so expensive for them to put in the films. If you think about that, has he tried not being CGI?
You know, what's even funnier about this is I think in book 7, in Voldemort's inner monologue going like, nobody's discovered the secrets of the castle like I have. And then going to just like screen move to Neville, just, oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Or Neville should have swapped places with Dobby in Deathly Hallows when they're at Malfoy
Ooh.
Manor.
Oh.
Too much.
Would
Sorry.
Dobby then cut the head off the snake?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty badass.
In the book, Harry is informed via letter that he will have a hearing. In the movie, he is told in person. By whom? Is it Kingsley, Molly, Mad-Eye, or Hermione? Who tells him he's going to trial? Kingsley, Molly, Mad-Eye, or Hermione? The correct answer is Kingsley Shacklebolt.
Yeah, with the advanced guard, and they go to pick him up.
In the book, Harry's history of magic, OWL, is interrupted by a vision of Sirius. In the movie, which of his OWLs is interrupted instead? Is it potions, transfiguration, herbology, or charms?
Love this question.
And you would only know
Which-
it
Yeah.
if you looked at the board. At the board at the front of the hall.
that's cool.
So you
Look
really
at
have to pay
this.
attention.
I appreciate this, Barry.
Of course.
And the answer, which I definitely knew off the top of my head, was charms.
Uh-huh. And a lot of people got tripped up on that. It was pretty split across the board, except for herbology. Sorry, Sprout.
Last question of the round. In the book, the Dementor attack takes place at 9:23. But in the movie, what time does it take place? Is it 7:30, 8:27, 9:23, or 11:11?
Now, this is a hard question.
You would only know this because it's on the summons that he's given.
Oh.
When the letter's popping off to him. And the answer is 9:23.
So the same time. Wow.
That was a trick question.
That was a trick question. And yeah, people were quite tricked.
What's his next category mean?
Hoggies. So in the Hoggies category, it's stuff that takes place at either Hogwarts or Hogsmeade.
Makes
kind
me
of
think
a catch-all
of
term.
hoagies, like a sandwich.
Hoagies. Yeah.
Hoagies, hoggies. So this first question, who does Gryffindor lose to in Quidditch this season? Is it the United States, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, or Ravenclaw? Who
We may have
does
needed a
Gryffindor
fourth
lose
on
to
this one.
in Quidditch this season? They can't lose to themselves unless they're all having a really bad game, I guess.
That's a philosophical question right there.
Yeah. The correct answer was Hufflepuff. 36% got that right. Most
we
people
need to
thought it was
highlight
Ravenclaw.
The only people that have beat Gryffindor multiple times during Harry's stint is Hufflepuff.
Whoa.
Just got to say.
Badger.
Yeah.
All right. Who did Harry see at Madame Puddifoot's kissing their girlfriend? Was it Brennan Doyle, Roger Davies, Terry Boot, or Jeremy Stretton? Was Jeremy Stretton strutting his stuff after leaving Madame Puddifoot's because he just kissed his girl? The correct answer was Roger Davies. We do see Roger Davies snogging away. And 91% of people got that correct.
Who served as a replacement beater on the Gryffindor Quidditch team? Was it Dean Thomas, Andrew Kirk, Cormac McLagan, or Seamus Finnegan? Who became a replacement beater on the Gryffindor Quidditch team? The correct answer is Andrew Kirk. Come on down.
Me?
How many points does McGonagall award each individual who helped at the battle at the Ministry at the end of Order of the Phoenix?
Read this chapter.
Is it 30, 50, 100, or 200? 30, 50, 100, or 200? How many points did McGonagall award each individual who helped at the Ministry? And the answer, not a magical number, 50.
And what percentage of people got it correct?
69.
69.
Oh, interesting. This is one of my favorite moments in the whole series. I love it so much because it's one of the few times we see McGonagall not putting up with Snape's crap.
Yeah.
She just comes in and just lays it down.
It is a good scene.
And he's like intimidated by it, at least in that scene.
Yeah, a little
in that
bit.
moment. Question 40. Which educational decree made Umbridge High Inquisitor? Was it A23, B24, C31, or D22? I was just thinking of A23 Studios. Is that what that is? When I saw that.
Or
Yes.
D33? Yeah.
And the answer is A23. 47% got that correct.
Andrew's and mine day of birth.
Next question. Professor Flitwick cleared away most of Fred and George's portable swamp, but did what with a small remainder of it? Did he rope it off under a window? Did he leave part of it next to the one-eyed witch? Did he hide it under a trap door? Or did he preserve it in a bottle?
Aw.
You're a swamp in a bottle, baby.
I know. That could be the next MuggleCast gift for the Slug
Swamp
Club.
in a bottle.
You can find a swamp and jar some of it. The correct answer was he roped it off under a window.
Aw.
Flitwick really appreciated that little bit of magic.
Yeah, thought it was impressive.
All right. This is the last question of this round. Hoggies. Who was dressed in disguise at the Hog's Head? This is when the DA first forms. Was it Sturgis Podmore, Elpheus Doge, Mad Eye, or Mundungus? Certain somebody was banned from the Hog's Head and thus can only go in there under disguise. This was Mundungus.
Most people
92%.
dunged that right. Yeah. So let's look at the leaderboard again. And still, Powdered Dragonclaw claws on to the first place position. Robbie in second, Sarah James in third, Morg 97 in fourth, Draco's sister in fifth.
Patchy the Super Ninja Cat. All right.
And
Hey, Stubby
so
Boardman. Look at that.
Aw.
we have
Griffin Claw Girly.
we have one more round, and then there's going to be that bonus question where anything can happen.
All right, round 7, Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. These are questions all about the Weasleys. Which twin speaks to Harry first in Order of the Phoenix? Is it Fred, George, Barry, or Bill?
I am a twin.
Aw.
I am a twin.
What?
Oh,
Which twin?
Love that.
Fred or George? I narrowed it down for you.
Hey, that's cheating, Micah. All right.
Hopefully
Mm.
somebody picked Barry.
Please.
Oh, wow. The correct answer is George, and only 24% of people got that right.
most people thought it was Fred.
And shout out to your Fred and George episode. It's one of my favorite episodes
Oh,
ever.
yeah, that was a lot
Love
of
it.
fun.
I'm really
Telling
happy
the
with that
differences
one.
between the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, George is friendlier.
It
Apparently.
would seem.
If people remembered that,
And
then they would remember.
alive.
Wow.
Alive to talk to Harry.
Which Weasley says, yeah, size is no guarantee of power. Look at Ginny. Was it Arthur, Fred, George, or Ron? Who said size is no guarantee of power? Look at Ginny. Arthur,
Mock her
Fred,
for
George,
her
or Ron?
size, do you?
I don't think they were mocking
No.
anyone. So the answer was George.
Well,
Most
cracks
people
a joke.
thought it was Fred, 50%. Only 26% got that right.
George went back to back. Is that right?
Back to back.
People thought it couldn't be
So
him
apparently
again.
George does a lot of stuff.
Weasley's wildfire whiz bangs multiply by how many times when you try to vanish them?
Ooh.
Is it A, 10 times, B, 7 times, C, 5 times, or D, 2 times? How many times do the whiz bangs multiply when you try to vanish them?
The funny thing about this is, aren't these all accurate numbers depending on different spells are performed? Sometimes they double, sometimes they, multiply, sometimes they something.
I don't want to be rude, but no.
Fair enough. I learned something today. Maybe I'm thinking of the fireworks.
The answer is
calm.
10 times A, and 42% got that correct.
Very well.
All right.
Well, maybe if it was 2 times potentially, but it's just straight to 10.
No. Yeah.
Straight to 10.
Next question. Who did not hold back Fred and stop him from fighting Malfoy on the Quidditch pitch? Was it Ginny, Katie, Alicia, or Angelina? Who did not hold back Fred and stop him from fighting Malfoy on the Quidditch pitch? It was a team effort, but who sat this one out? It was Ginny. She was like, I'm not dealing with my brother.
She wasn't on the team yet.
That too.
Yep. She got on the team after that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And most people did think it was Ginny. However, 30% thought Angelina. So little.
See,
bit of a
I
tough
would have
one.
reasoned that it was not Ginny because she had as they were making fun of.
Yeah, she'd
her
been fighting
mom.
too.
Yeah, she'd have been
Mhm.
there. She'd have bat bogeyed the heck out of him.
I would have reasoned it was Ginny because she's the only Weasley option as an answer.
Oh.
I feel like there's Alicia erasure. I feel like she's the one that's
Yeah.
not mentioned the most. Out
Yeah,
of all
yeah.
of them.
Especially with a cool name like Spin It.
Right?
Like, there's more there. There's a story there.
Right. Just got to find it.
What did George call Dolores Umbridge as he and Fred flew away from the school? An old bat, a troll, an old hag, or an old smelly shoe brush? Or a smelly old shoe brush, depending on your preference. Was she a bat, a troll, a hag, or a shoe brush? The answer is, you old bat.
You old bat. Do you remember where a smelly old shoe brush comes from?
No, I would love to know.
It's Hermione in the third movie when she's making fun of Ron's, making fun of Scabbers.
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
Okay.
you and that
Wow.
smelly old shoe brush.
Oh my
Because
goodness.
she's right when Harry first sees them at the Leaky Cauldron.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, right. Yep. When Hermione saw this product being used on first year, she said it was, quote, too far and threatened to write the twins' mother.
You wouldn't.
So which product, the puking pastils, fainting fancies, canary creams, or fever fudge, which one of the Weasley's Wizard Wheezes products was Hermione threatening to write to the twins' mother about? And it was the fainting fancies.
You wouldn't.
Yeah, remember that?
I
First
would.
11-year-olds just fainting.
Passing out
Yeah.
everywhere.
Question 49, end of round. When Harry walks in on Molly facing the boggart, who is the first member of the Weasley family that he sees the boggart impersonating? So that whole instant. Is it A, Ginny, B, Arthur, C, Percy, or D, Ron? Well, the boggart keeps switching from dead family member to dead family member because that's her
Right.
worst fear.
Doesn't it go oldest to youngest? Nope.
It goes
Oops.
Ron first. Ron was first. If you picked D, you were correct. 50% got that right.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, so before we get to our bonus question, let's look at the rankings one more time. And Powder Dragonclaw still in first, followed by Sarah James, Robbie, Draco's sister, moved back up, and then Morg 97 in fifth. So for this final question, you're going to have 30 seconds to answer, and there's going to be 4 options. And what you have to do is rearrange the answers from first to last. 1 bonus question to stress you out. Also, you will be wagering points. So you
Ooh.
decide your destiny. So
Ooh, somebody said Harry is the best character as their name. Love that.
getting opinionated.
That's been really funny in the past few MuggleCast episodes of people just chirping at y'all through the names on Quizzitch.
All right, here we go. Bonus question. Put these characters in order of who signed Hermione's DA sign-up form sheet from first to last. The order. Here we go.
The order of the order. Oh,
Order
really?
order of the list. George, Ernie, Zacharias, Fred. Put them in order. Please and thank you, with peace and love.
This is tough.
I know.
That one wasn't Andrew original. He came up with it.
Troll in
Cool.
the dungeon.
So everyone blame Andrew.
All right. Correct answer was Fred, George, Ernie, Zacharias. 64% answered correctly. That's not bad.
Nice.
Compared
That's
to
huge.
Really good.
Yeah. That is the game. And here are the winners. Dun, 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 dun,
This
dun,
is a new
dun,
feature.
Dun, 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 dun. In third
Megan.
place, Megan with bronze.
Well done.
In second place, Hedwig's theme. They moved up.
All right.
And first place is Powdered
Dragonclaw.
Well done.
In fourth was Romulus Lycan, and in fifth was Alyssa. Congratulations, top 5. Thanks everybody for playing. That was a lot of fun.
Thank you, Barry, for putting the questions together again.
Thank you
Happy
again,
to do
Barry. Yeah. So now that everyone has played, I feel like the difficulty of the questions was well balanced, Barry.
I
You were a little
agree.
worried,
Yeah.
but
I mean, and Powder Dragon, 43 out of 50 correct. Dadgum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, listeners, next week, while we're in this transition period between Order of the Phoenix and Half-Blood Prince, we will have a Muggle Mail episode. So if you have any feedback about Order of the Phoenix or anything else on your mind related to Harry Potter, please do send it in now. You can email mugglecast@gmail.com. You can use the contact form on mugglecast.com. Reach out on Spotify, on YouTube, wherever's convenient for you. Or you can send a voice memo. We love hearing you. So just record a voice memo on your phone and then send that file to mugglecast@gmail.com. Don't forget to visit patreon.com/MuggleCast to support your fellow Harry Potter loving friends. That also really helps us grow. And to thank you for your support, you'll receive bonus episodes of MuggleCast every month. You'll get access to our live streams, ad-free episodes, a monthly Zoom hangout with the 4 of us. Actually, the 5 of us, because Barry often attends the Slug Club hangouts.
Yeah.
You'll get access to MuggleCast stickers next year, another new physical gift every year, and a lot more. So check it all out at patreon.com/MuggleCast. And you can visit MuggleCast.com for quick access to everything you need to know about the show, plus transcripts and our favorite episodes. And if you're looking for more podcasting from the 4 of us, listen to our other shows, Millennial and What the Hype, for more pop culture and real world talk. This episode has been all Quizzitch today, so our normal Quizzitch will return next week. Thanks again, Barry. The name of your podcast is
Retold, a Harry Potter podcast on all platforms.
wherever you listen to podcasts. Thanks,
That's
Barry.
right.
We'll check
I
it
like how
out.
smooth you said that.
Wherever you
listen
get
to
your
podcasts.
podcasts. Yes.
That didn't sound as smooth. It sounded like Pee Wee Herman on that or something.
Sounded a little dirty. Yeah.
Sorry, I was in the zone. Thanks, everybody, for listening. I'm Andrew.
I'm Eric.
I'm Micah.
I'm Laura.
And I'm Barry.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.